Ho! Ho, sir! Ho!
Dr. Kevin Farley, Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering and Chief Marshal, leads the procession carrying the Manhattan Mace. Historically a weapon, the mace symbolizes authority, scholarship, and continuity, and traces its uses in ceremonial processions to the Middle Ages. The Manhattan College Mace features the Manhattan College seal, which was adapted from the seal of the Institute of the Christian Brothers. The sign of faith, the Lasallian star, is centered on the shield, with each of its 5 points representing the 5 core principles set forth by St. John Baptist de La Salle: respect for all people, quality education, inclusive community, concern for the poor and social justice, and faith in the presence of God. The college's name is etched around the shining star and completes the seal. The banner of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences is now presented. The schools of liberal arts and science are Manhattan's oldest schools, founded in 1853. The Keiko School of Arts and Sciences is a vibrant, interdisciplinary community of student and faculty scholars who work together to advance excellence in research, teaching, and learning. Combining Lasallian values with a person-centered approach to education, the school cultivates transferable critical thinking and scientific inquiry skills. The students of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences have the unique opportunity to scaffold their disciplinary passions on a strong foundation of the liberal arts and sciences to help them become more successful, ethical professionals and community-engaged stewards of the future. The Dean of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences is Dr. Marcy Kelly. The symbol of the school is the Lasallian star. Following the banner are the graduate students who will be awarded Master of Arts Master of Arts and Master of Science degrees from the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences. The banner of the School of Engineering is now proceeding forward. The School of Engineering was established in 1892. Its first graduate degree was granted in 1962. The interim dean of the School of Engineering is Dr. Anirban Day. The mission of the Manhattan College School of Engineering is to prepare each student for a productive and rewarding career in engineering or a related profession. The orange color of the banner reflects the established academic heraldry. Following the banner are the graduate students who will be awarded master's degrees from the School of Engineering. Business is now presented. The School of Business was founded in 1927, 5 years after Manhattan was established on its current campus. Master's degrees were first awarded in 1978. The dean is Dr. Donald Gibson, inspired by Lasallian tradition. The mission of this school is to prepare students from diverse backgrounds for the challenges that they will face as business and community leaders. The faculty of the school, as teachers, scholars, and mentors, foster the development of the whole person by taking advantage of the easy access to the business capital of the world, New York City, and integrating a values-based education with current business theory, skills, and practices. The banner for the O'Malley School of Business sports an olive drab design on behalf of the academic heraldry of the discipline. The graduate students of the O'Malley School of Business follow its banner. Dr. Zahra Shabazi, Professor of Mechanical Engineering, is today's Faculty Marshal, leading the distinguished faculty of Manhattan College. Among this group are the program directors for the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, the School of Engineering, and the O'Malley School of Business. The essential features of the academic regalia worn at American college exercises originated in the garb of the Middle Ages. The hood was a head covering that, like the monk's cowl, dropped onto the shoulders. Today, each college has a distinctive colored hood lining by which its graduates may be recognized. In the Middle Ages, bachelor and master's degrees could be distinguished by the simplicity or elaborateness of their gowns. The wide velvet borders on the front of the doctoral gown and the velvet bars on the sleeves are colored according to the scholarly field of the wearer. The platform party is led by Manhattan College's Vice Presidents, Dr. Ronnie Roy, Interim Provost, Mr. Craig Collins, Vice President for Facilities, Ms. Ann Clarkson, Executive Director of Online Learning, Ms. Irma Garcia, Director of Athletics, Ms. Meredith Gatsky, Vice President of Human Resources, Mr. Melvin Lasky, Chief Information Officer, Dr. Thomas Moriello, Senior Vice President for College Advancement, Mr. James Perino, Vice President for Finance, Mr. James Ryan, Vice President and General Counsel, Dr. Karen Vahey, Vice President of Enrollment Management, and myself, Associate Provost Kelly Marin. We welcome the Vice Presidents, the College Deans, the Manhattan College Trustees, our honorary degree recipient, and the President of Manhattan College to the platform. President Reverso, members of the Board of Trustees of Manhattan College, honored guests, administration, and faculty, Christian brothers, graduates, families, and friends. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 182nd commencement exercises of Manhattan College, honoring those students who have successfully completed courses of study for master's degrees. By the authority of the Board of Regents of the State of New York, with the concurrence of the Board of Trustees of Manhattan College, and upon the recommendation of the deans of the faculties of the schools of the college, the president will confer degrees earned in the students' respective courses of study. I am Dr. Ronnie Roy, Provost of the college, and I will serve today as Master of Ceremonies. To begin this ceremony, I ask that you stand for the invocation to be given by Brother Robert Berger, Associate Professor of Religious Studies. Please remain standing after the invocation and join in singing our national anthem.
Good afternoon. First, a disclaimer. This prayer was not written by AI. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. Good and gracious God, we come upon the feast of Pentecost, and we pause for a moment and pray that your spirit of peace may descend upon our world. We recognize the abundance of your blessings at this graduation. For the graduates, we pray that your presence will always be a gift for others. May your work be blessed each and every day by kindness, generosity, beauty, style, and wisdom. May you find people in your life who you can love unconditionally, and may they return that love to you. May your life be distinguished by your compassion and accomplishments. In particular, we pray for our honoree, Alexandra Cohen, her husband Steve, and their children. Although they are connected to a baseball team we dare not mention in the Bronx, we give thanks for their deeply held belief in charitable endeavors throughout the world. May Alexandra Cohen and her confreres continue to give to charities that serve the underserved. Like Alexandra, may our graduates, O God, be an inspiration for all who know them. We thank you, O God, for the families, friends, and faculty who have shown endless love and respect for our graduates. O God, grant us creative days and restful nights. May God bless us always and in all ways. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that
Please be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome all of you to our 2024 graduate commencement. We convene today to honor and congratulate our students upon the completion of their course of studies, to celebrate their impressive record of accomplishment, and to acknowledge the hard work and sacrifice that has brought them to this point in their lives. Manhattan College is a close-knit community with relationships, affinities, and ties throughout the world. The college prepares men and women for a lifetime of service and collaborative work to improve the conditions of others and for success in building careers that transform their dreams into reality and contribute to the greater good of society. Today, we honor men and women who have realized their potential and who look forward to a bright future. In our celebration, we wish these graduates lifelong achievement and fulfillment. The Manhattan College Board of Trustees is comprised of men and women who give generously of their time, talent, and resources to assure that Manhattan College continues to fulfill its noble mission as a Lasallian Catholic institution. I would like to recognize Mr. Fred Marrow, who is representing the Manhattan College Board of Trustees today. It is also my pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Ms. Alexandra Cohen. Now, I would like to recognize the graduate program directors and administrators of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, the School of Engineering, the O'Malley School of Business, faculty members who work hard and diligently with our graduate students. Please stand and be recognized, and kindly hold your applause until all have been called. Dr. Ian Levy, Director of Counseling and Therapy and School Counseling. Sister Ramija Kushner, Director of the Program in School Leadership. Dr. Michelle Bell, Director of Marriage and Family Therapy. Dr. Marian Persa, Director of Mental Health Counseling. Dr. Baman Lakui, Director of Graduate Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Patrick Abulencia, Director of Graduate Chemical Engineering. Dr. Nevzat Ozturk, Director of Graduate Electrical and Computer Engineering. Dr. Jessica Wilson, Director of Graduate Environmental Engineering. Dr. Mark Waldman, Director of the MBA program. Dr. Igor Eisenberg, Director of Graduate Computer Science. Ms. Sharon Munoz, Director of Organizational Leadership. Thank you all for all that you do for our students. By tradition, we begin our graduate commencement exercises at Manhattan College with an address by one of the graduates. To represent students receiving degrees today, it is my pleasure to introduce at this time Ms. Catherine G. Uffer of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, who will deliver the valedictory address. Ms. Uffer earned her BS in Computer Science with a minor in Digital Media Art from Manhattan College in September 2024. Today, she graduates with a Master of Science in Computer Science. A member of Phi Beta Kappa, Epsilon Sigma Pi, and Tau Sigma Kappa, she was also on the Dean's List every semester. Kate has been involved in many campus activities during her time at Manhattan. A trombone player in both the jazz band and Manhattan College pep band, she also is a member of the Manhattan College Singers. She was also involved in WRCM, the Manhattan College radio station, and the Manhattan College Players. Kate currently works as a software test engineer intern at Persistent Systems, LLC, and will continue there in a full-time position in the fall. Kate comes from a family of Jaspers. Her grandfather, Louis Suffer, was an associate professor of physics from 1979 to 2009 at Manhattan College, and her father is an alum in the School of Engineering. I present to you Ms. Catherine Uffer.
President Reverso, honored guests, faculty, fellow graduates, parents, and friends. I want to welcome again everyone to Manhattan College's 2024 graduate commencement. It is an honor to stand before you today as the representative of this graduating class. I would like to use this brief moment as a moment of reflection for all of us, both on how we got here and what lies beyond in our future. When I look back at my journey through my graduate degree, I can't help but look farther back. Undergraduate, high school, my adolescence, and doing so reveals a common thread that I believe we have all had in our journeys to this momentous occasion. At every single step in our lives, there have been people who have had a profound impact on our development, and their influence has changed the course of our lives. Our families are the first people to have had a profound impact on our lives. They raise you and they watch you grow up. They share their interests with you, and they help foster your own. It is the impact of those closest to us that changes us the most. Sometimes, they even influence the institutions you choose to study at. I remember first coming to campus in 2004 to visit my grandfather for his 25th work anniversary in the physics department, which mostly consisted of him teaching me 2 + 2 and chasing ping pong balls around one of the projectile physics labs in Hayden Hall. But memories like that pervade my younger years. Family encouraging me to learn more and more, and even making a bit of fun of it. Coming to the college 10 years after his passing, my grandfather's work family welcomed me with open arms and shared fond memories of his tenure here. My grandfather was able to have an impact on his department, and they had a chance to impact me too. To our families who have encouraged us from the very beginning, we thank you for supporting us. But it's not just our families that impact us. It's our instructors and professors who have guided us through our graduate degrees and who maybe inspired us to go for these advanced degrees in the first place. I was told many times during my undergraduate degree here that I would benefit greatly intellectually and professionally from doing a master's in computer science. And I'm glad that I had the encouragement and support to realize that a master's degree was something that I could accomplish. At the end of the day, they are the ones who have provided us the knowledge, expertise, and encouragement to push forward in pursuit of academic and professional excellence. For that, they deserve our deepest and most sincere thanks. To the instructors in the School of Engineering, the O'Malley School of Business, and the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, who have supported us through our very journeys to this graduation today, we thank you for your dedication to our continued professional and academic development. Of course, there are always more people we can think that have an impact on our lives. A middle school or a high school teacher, a partner or significant other, even a family friend or a coworker. I can personally think of many, many more people who have all contributed to the person I am today and have helped me get here to this graduation. If you'll humor me with one more personal example. My high school computer science teacher, the late Helga Paggi, was always accommodating of our class's eagerness to learn more. We sped through our introductory curriculum so fast that the only thing left to do, to our delight and her amusement, was graphics, which, for reference, you maybe cover in your second or third undergraduate class and not in an introductory high school class. Her love of learning and teaching was an infectious force in the classroom, and her enthusiasm had an impact far beyond our time in the classroom with her. It instilled a confidence in all of us to always do the best that we can and to go above and beyond for the sake of learning what we love. To all those outside our family who fostered our academic and personal interests, we thank you for helping guide us to this point in our lives. We are in a room full of graduating engineers, business leaders, scientists, teachers, counselors, and other leadership professionals. As we look ahead to our future, I pose the question, what do you choose to do with it? There have certainly been many different people who have chosen to have an impact on our lives. Family, friends, teachers, coworkers, and many more. If I may pose a suggestion, I would say this: pay it forward. Introduce something you love to someone young in your life, whether in your family, the workplace, or elsewhere. Now, it is your turn to have an impact on someone's life. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. The men and women of the class of 2024 are comprised of a remarkable body of alumni who will provide outstanding examples of leadership, achievement, and service to others. Our graduates serve their city, their nation, their professions, and their college by continuing to apply the excellent education they received at Manhattan and to exemplify the LaSallian virtues and principles that were encouraged in their years here. I now have the distinct honor of calling forward Ms. Alexandra M. Cohen as a candidate for an honorary degree. The degree will be conferred by Dr. Reverso. The citation will be read by Dean Marcy Kelly. Ms. Cohen will receive her doctoral hood from Mr. Fred Merrow of the Manhattan College Board of Trustees. Mr. Merrow will be assisted by Mr. Thomas Moriello, Senior Vice President for College Advancement. Will Ms. Cohen, Dr. Kelly, Mr. Merrow, and Mr. Moriello please come forward?
President Reverso, I have the honor of presenting to you Ms. Alexandra M. Cohen as candidate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Today, the Manhattan College community is deeply honored to recognize and celebrate the impactful philanthropic vision and humanitarian commitment of Alexandra M. Cohen, owner of the New York Mets and president of the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Foundation. Ms. Cohen, your dedication to making our world a better place powerfully resonates with our LaSallian Catholic mission of excellence and service. Established in 2001, the foundation has donated an astounding more than $1.2 billion in grants to a remarkable variety of nonprofits in cities and towns throughout the United States. Caring for others is a value that your parents, Rosa and Ralph Garcia, instilled within you. Yours was, as you note, a typical Latino family with enduring roots in the city our college also calls home. Born in Harlem, raised in Washington Heights, you witnessed the challenges your neighbors faced as they struggled to provide for their families. You also saw their determination to aid one another. Like so many talented young New Yorkers, you enrolled at Manhattan College, where you studied communications before entering the financial industry. Along with your parents' ideals, the knowledge and skills you gained at Manhattan and in the workplace have served you well in your role as president of a leading philanthropic foundation. Under your direction, the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Foundation is known for the insightful and deeply personal approach it takes towards giving. The foundation supports initiatives that offer direct assistance or engage in game-changing research into complex problems that challenge our nation and world. For example, in 2022, the foundation issued 159 grants, more than $122 million, to local and national organizations. Through this assistance, hundreds of people across the country received fresh food and other necessities, obtained relief from the damage caused by floods, earthquakes, and other disasters, and prepared for significant employment opportunities through workforce training. The goal, as you always make clear, is to give wherever the need is greatest. The charitable initiatives you direct have been especially generous here in New York City metropolitan area. Strengthening academic opportunities is among your highest priorities. Manhattan College is grateful to be among your beneficiaries, most recently through the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Scholarship Fund for outstanding students from underserved communities. Together with your husband, you have ventured even further. After taking ownership of the New York Mets in 2020, you created the Amazing Mets Foundation, which serves the diverse communities of Queens, New York, and has funded millions of dollars in grants for more than 100 local nonprofit organizations. Ms. Cohen, while the scope of your philanthropic initiatives is vast, you've offered this empowering advice for everyone who wishes to serve. It doesn't take a lot to make a difference. Whether it's volunteering your time, sharing your expertise, or donating items to charity, there are so many ways to spread kindness. These are words so reminiscent of your mother's own faith, speak to the very heart of our Catholic and Lasallian charism. Your service and commitment to something larger than yourself characterize your exemplary career. As our founder, St. John Baptiste de La Salle, advised his followers, example makes a much greater impression than words. In recognition of the outstanding example you set for our nation, our world, and the new Manhattan College graduates gathered here today, Manhattan College is pleased to honor you. President Reverso, I present to you Ms. Alexandra M. Cohen, and I invite you to confer upon her the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
By the authority granted to Manhattan College by the Regents of the University of the State of New York, and with the approval of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon Alexandra M. Cohen the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all rights and privileges pertaining to that rank.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present to you Dr. Alexandra M. Cohen, who will deliver the commencement address.
Whew, that was a lot. Thank you for that kind introduction. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm honored to be here alongside esteemed faculty, proud graduates, and honored guests. Today is monumental. It's a day for celebration, for reflection, and also for inspiration. That's my goal today, to leave you feeling inspired. As I look out in the audience, I see different facial expressions. Some of you are saying, I did it. Some of you are saying, I can't believe I did it. But those celebrating you here today are saying, I knew you could do it, and I'm so proud of you. The pride in you is well earned. Take time to bask in it. Because for most of you, the path leading you to this day was not a straight and smooth line. I'm sure it had many bumps in the road. Some may be of your own making. But those obstacles should make getting here today all the more rewarding. So congratulations. The road that led me to speaking here today was a very bumpy one. In fact, when I received the email, I was sure they'd made a mistake. I never wrote a book. I never starred in a movie. I never invented anything. Heck, I never even finished college. My first instinct was to say no. For one, I truly did not believe that I deserved this honor, and public speaking is my biggest fear. Then I remembered a great piece of advice from a book that I love called The 5 Invitations. It said, welcome everything, push away nothing. Plus, Jeannie, the director of my foundation, and my dear friend said, you are going to do this. You deserve this, and you've got this. So what you're seeing today is a product of a lot of writing, rehearsing, and yes, maybe a shot or two of some liquid courage. I'm told that I am here today not for what I have achieved, but what I have helped others achieve. I grew up right here in nearby Washington Heights, and giving has always been a part of my life. It was at the core of our community values and my family's. We looked out for each other. We supported each other in times of need. It's just what you did. And there's a simple reason why I've committed my life to philanthropy. Because for a long time, I was the beneficiary of other people's generosity. Without that kindness and support, I would not be standing with you here today. From the government-run cheese line, which my mother used to tell me was a gift, to the therapist at Catholic Charities who helped me through my anorexia in high school for free, to the WIC program that helped me feed my son when I was a single mother, to the doctors who cared for us. He is still in our lives today, to the faculty here at Manhattan College who taught me a very valuable life lesson. Work your butt off, cut yourself a break, accept your limitations, and get through it the best way you can. But most importantly, to my husband, children, and the best friends I could ever ask for, who never stopped believing in me. Their unwavering kindness of all of these people made a huge difference in my life's path, and it led me to my journey of inspired giving. As you can see, writing a check is not the only way to give. You all on the beach after a storm. They're beyond the reach of the, and if they can't make it back into the water, they will die. The little boy starts to throw them back in the water one by one. Along comes an old man and says, "Son, there are tens of thousands of these starfish. You're not going to make a difference." The little boy replied, "Well, I just made a difference to that one." It's funny when people ask my husband if I spend a lot of money, his answer is always the same. "Nope, my wife gives it all away." And I can't think of a better compliment. Money cannot and does not ensure health, happiness, or protect us from what life has in store. What money can do is ease someone else's suffering and perhaps change the direction of their life for the better. That's its power. I started this foundation all by myself in my living room almost 25 years ago with just a wing and a prayer. Today, we're an amazing group of 12. We support many causes, some of which include education, veterans, children's and women's health, mental health, and Lyme disease. But my main goal is to inspire others to give as well. Kindness and giving are muscles that need to be exercised regularly, especially when we become overwhelmed by all the need and the hate in the world today. Use these muscles often. Make it a habit. I promise that you will benefit from it as much as the recipient. There are 2 ways that you can start strengthening these muscles. On your seats, you will find our giving bag. Fill it, scan it, and give it to someone in need. The recipient then repeats the process and pays it forward. Kindness is contagious. Or you can try our 30 Days of Giving challenge, where you do one different random act of kindness every day for a month. I promise you, it's a lot harder than it sounds. One of our coworkers was in the middle of his 30-day challenge. He was on the bus in New York in the winter. An older man who was not dressed for the weather got on the bus and sat beside him. The older man was trying to warm his hands that were almost blue from the cold. My colleague said he heard my voice in his head say, "Give him your gloves." At first, he was reluctant. Finally, he gave in and offered the man his gloves. The man was confused, but he accepted them and put them on right away, and he thanked him. A feeling of relief came across this man's face as his hands continued to thaw. My colleague said that while he walked home from the bus, his hands were cold, but his heart was warm. So as you sit here today with unlimited possibilities, think of all the qualities that you need to be successful in life. Grit, confidence, humility, courage, empathy, gratitude, and most importantly, kindness. That is where our core strength is. In baseball, coaches say, take care of the core and everything else will grow stronger. A favorite quote of mine from writer Henry James, he said, 3 things in human life are important. The first is to be kind. The second is to be kind. And the third is to be kind. That includes kindness to ourselves. We beat ourselves up at every turn. We all want to be a better version of ourselves. But what if we are enough? I even have a tattoo on my forearm that says, "I am enough." And that is my reminder when I am feeling less than. The power of the education that you've received here will be instrumental in shaping your future, guaranteeing a better life for you and your families. Remember and be grateful for those who helped you along the way, and pay it forward to those who have not been as lucky. Look beyond your screens and be kind. Congratulations, graduates of 2024. As you set out to make your mark in this world, keep in mind that the measure of a life well lived lies not in what you gather, but in what you scatter. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Cohen. We now come to the central and main purpose of these commencement exercises, the awarding of degrees earned in course. We now call upon Dr. Marcy Kelly, Dean of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, to present the candidates from the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences.
Good evening. Will the candidates for the Masters of Arts and Masters of Science in the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences please rise? President Reverso, I am pleased to present to you the candidates of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, class of 2024, whose names are inscribed on this scroll, who have completed the prescribed courses of studies and have been certified as meriting, as well as those who will shortly be certified, the degree of Masters of Arts and Master of Science. President Reverso, on behalf of the faculty of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, I request that you confer upon these candidates the degree to which they are entitled. Candidates, please be seated, and congratulations.
I now call upon Dr. Anirban Bey, Interim Dean of the School of Engineering, to present the candidates from the School of Engineering. On it?
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Engineering in the School of Engineering please rise? President Reverso, I'm pleased to present to you the candidates of the School of Engineering, class of 2024, whose names are inscribed in this scroll. What is over there? Yeah. This scroll, who have completed the prescribed courses of studies and have been certified, as well as those who will shortly be certified as meriting the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Engineering. President Reverso, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Engineering, I request that you confer upon these candidates the degree to which they are entitled. Candidates, please be seated.
I now call upon Dr. Donald Gibson, Dean of the O'Malley School of Business, to present the candidates from the O'Malley School of Business.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration in the O'Malley School of Business please rise? All right, you're looking good. President Reverso, I am pleased to present to you the candidates of the O'Malley School of Business, class of 2024, whose names may or may not be inscribed on this scroll, who have completed the prescribed course of studies and have been certified, as well as those who will shortly be certified as meriting the degree of Master of Business Administration. President Reverso, On behalf of the faculty of the O'Malley School of Business, I request that you confer upon these candidates the degree to which they are entitled. Candidates, you may be seated.
All master's candidates, please rise.
By the authority granted to Manhattan College by the Regents of the University of the State of New York, and with the approval of the Board of Trustees of Manhattan College, and upon the recommendation of the deans, directors, and faculties of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, the School of Engineering, and the O'Malley School of Business, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Engineering, Masters of Business Administration, as presented, with all the rights and privileges pertaining to that degree. Congratulations. Be seated.
The graduates will now be recognized individually by school. We will first present the graduates of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences, followed by the School of Engineering and the O'Malley School of Business. As the graduate students come forward, they will receive their hoods from the dean of their respective schools and receive their diplomas from President Reverso. Through the generosity of our distinguished alumnus, New York Times bestselling author James Patterson, class of 1969, each graduate will receive a keepsake compass. You will find that the compass rose is marked with 4 points: justice, kindness, equality, and fairness, all attributes of our LaSallian mission. May these points always guide you throughout your life's journey. Graduates, please follow the directions of the marshals. I would ask the graduate students to please remove their caps as they come forward to receive their hoods. And again, please hold your applause until all graduates in each school receive their hoods and their diplomas. Will the candidates for the degrees of the Master of Arts and Master of Science in the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences please rise and begin to move forward? Dr. Michelle Bell, Assistant Professor of Education, and Mr. Edgar Zavala, Director of Non-Credit Programs, will read the names of the graduates as they process across the stage.
Gotta lower this down here. All right. Jubilee Ray Aguilar. Kiana Sinise Annette Alston. Luigi Carolini. Funny boy. John M. DeMiro Jr. Hey. Jeanette Dway. You sure? You go. Aliyah El Jamal. You want the middle name? Matthew Esquia. Carmela Ann Licio. Aileen Mendoza Munoz. Yep. Elizabeth Yesenia Pagan. Crystal Patnett. Sarita Ramgalam. Savannah Sweberg.
Natalie Bice. Riley Claire Bonds. Emma Elizabeth Collins. Catherine Grace Cusack. Nicole Lida Fierro. Bernadette Eileen Fitzsimons. Colleen Winifred Hartnett. Abigail. Abigail Hope. Yeah, watch out. Jenna Eve Leonard. Megan Caitlin Malave. Kira Ann McKinty. Julia May Rocher. Casey Nicole Schelberg. Hannah Walter. Dana Grace Segijewski.
Kaku Jacques Selom Adisu. Dorian Ryan. Catherine Grace Uffer. Saumya Vadlakonda. Tanisha Monique Brooks. Joanna Castro. Adriel Jr. Medina.
Vera Olivia Anderson. Jasmine Arviales. Lakeisha Erica Camacho. Sherilyn Vanessa Camacho. Kathleen Alice Colette Canataro. Adriano Manuel Casimiro. Evelyn Meite Quautle. Martin Moraes Delgado. Ashmi Nidia Marie Fernandez. Nina Isabel Garland. Sarah Frances Jensen. Aliyah Jure. Judith Ofori Aquaboa. Shauna Kayla Persaud. Elidi Ramos. Mariana Rodriguez Anconi. Irina Rukliak Buchai. Fatumata Suso.
Patricia Ann Curry. Hannah Cleary. Perry James Cowan Jr. Narkesia Maychill Dodson. Chanel Monette Heath. Noah Alexander Jefferson. Deja Monet Jenkins. Akali Kaba. Leonie Ann McKeown. Regan Mullins. Nicola Abruco Claire Scaglione. Okay. Rebecca Nadine Wilson.
Congratulations to the graduates of the Keiko School of Arts and Sciences. Will the graduates for the Master of Science and the Master of Engineering please step forward? Dr. Baman Lakui, Professor of Mechanical Engineering, and Dr. Jessica Wilson, Associate Professor of Civil and Environmental Engineering, will read the names of the graduates.
Nicholas Arthur Estrada. Gabriella Justine Hansen. Tatiana Andrea Perea Cubides. Brandon Mark Polichetti. Connor Hugh Smith. Ryan Rupert Staten. Brian Patrick Thomas Weir. Alvaro Roman Baculima. Nicholas J. Balzano. Nathaniel Edmund Constantine. Joseph Thomas Denot. Odette Dominguez. Emanol A. Fernandez. Louis Vincent Giacomo. Philip Patrick Granito. Timothy Ryan Kohaney. Madeline Mule. Pele Noguera. Orlando Renee Sanchez. Joseph J. Slattery. Margaret Elizabeth Tolan. Abdullah Hamil Youssef. Gabriel John Gochik. Ariana Marini. Christian Nicholas Munch. Michael Anthony Clemente.
Kevin Dega. Patrick Michael Lanigan. Jehu Bernardine Lucien. Alexander Luna. Jane McMahon. Julia Elizabeth Enahoff. Osvaldo Ingenio Minichala. Luis Alejandro Perez. Jose Alberto Ramirez. Brandy Rubio. Anna Sidorkina. Karen Nicole Shea. Leonardo Vega. William Robert White.
Hugo Durand. Stephen Gonzalo Guaman Pena. Yulia Kopchak. Santunu Barua. Vincent Anthony Carway. Caitlin Diane Cook. Christopher Ryan Farrington. Ashley Elizabeth Gambardella. Patrick Mark Gaudet. Brenda Liseth Hernandez. Sofia Elena Rivera.
Peter Ackerman. Charlotte Caroline Breuer. James Anthony Vernici. Abilio Medina Cerdiera. Christina Shakira Cook. Hiram Daniel Diaz. Luis Manuel Dominguez. Marie Gerber. Sarvesh Akhil Kenhia. Isabel Teresa Lacey. Brianna Marie McBride. Sarah Jane Mecca. Nicholas Gregory Reda. Matthew Salvatore Tayibi. Yanni James Triandafilo. Richard Shea Bang. Raleigh Sheiko Remba.
Congratulations to the graduates of the School of Engineering. Will the graduates for the Master of Business Administration please step forward? Dr. Reut Levine Tarandak, Associate Professor of Management, will call the names of the graduates.
Loris Dabian.
Iyas Hatim Ali.
Nicole Ryan Brosnan.
Carolyn Rose Carey.
Congrats. Matthew James Casey.
Somesh Danpal.
Chelsea Morgan Fedigan.
Chase Evan Foltz.
Camila Josefa Gomez Hein.
Matthew Herlihy.
Kenneth Hasselberger III.
Dana John.
Mark James Kennedy.
Peter George Knights.
Giovanna Livadi.
Christopher Michael Lopez.
Imani Shanisi Luis.
Dhruv Marfatia.
Arturo Martinez del Castillo.
Nazmarian Mazahari.
Gabriela Marie Mazzotta.
Jacob Justice McCall.
Julianne McKee.
Jeffrey Mendoza.
Angeli Pamela Morillo.
Jasmine Paul.
Jane Peche.
Parveen Rampersad.
Ashley Rose Reddington.
Yasmin Reyes.
Dominic Thomas Ricci.
James Patrick Ridge.
Michael Anthony Salhab.
Ornette Allende Martin Sanchez.
Andrea Bridget Omoteyowo Scaglione.
Nicholas Gamaro.
Bledy Shakiri.
Ariana Wikai.
Dominique Rosario Velarde.
Megan Rose Leahy.
Jenny Lines.
Eliana Peralta.
Cristina Alvarado.
Congratulations to the graduates of the O'Malley School of Business. At this time, I would like to recognize our graduate students who have been awarded medals and prizes. Would the recipients of the awards please come forward when your name is called to receive your award? Deans, would you please assist me in handing out awards? The Fitzpatrick Family Medal, won by Aylin Mendoza Munoz. Congratulations. Oh, yep. The Frank Durbin Wick Award, awarded ex aequo Connor Smith and Brian Weir. The James Strakansky 62 Air Products Award,
Awarded ex aequo Brolin Aju Poku and Gabriella Hansen. The Sigma Xi Medal, won by Joseph Denote. The Award for Excellence in the Graduate Study of Environmental Engineering, awarded ex aequo Vincent Caraway and Isabella Vasquez. I would like to acknowledge those students who have been inducted into Kappa Delta Pi, the International Honor Society in the field of education. The names of these graduate students are listed in your program. Kappa Delta Pi students, please stand and be recognized. Will those students of Omega Chi, the Honor Society for Chemical Engineering, please stand and be recognized? Their names are also listed in the program. I would also like to acknowledge the students who have been inducted into Sigma Xi, the National Honor Society for Scientific Research. Their names, too, are listed in the program. Sigma Xi, please stand and be recognized. I now call upon Dr. Milo Reverso, President of Manhattan College, for his congratulatory remarks. Dr. Reverso.
Good afternoon. What a pleasure it has been to be here with all of you for this momentous and joyous occasion. It has been wonderful to see the happy smiles of achievement on graduate faces and the proud smiles of family members and friends who are gathered here today. I want to begin with some important acknowledgments. The Provost Roy and our deans, thank you for leading us through these graduate commencement proceedings and for your unquantifiable service to our students every day. Faculty, staff, and administrators, we are grateful to you for holding our students to the highest standards of academic excellence while also helping them hone and develop their professional qualifications. Thank you also to our trustees for joining us this afternoon and for your invaluable guidance and continuous support of Manhattan College. To Alexandra Cohen, our honorary degree recipient, thank you for sharing with us the insights you have gathered over a brilliant philanthropic career in which you have tirelessly worked to improve outcomes for numerous communities, causes, and populations. We are immensely proud to welcome you back to the Jasper family today. I would also like to recognize Catherine Ufer, the graduate valedictorian. You are carrying on your family's Jasper legacy with great distinction. Kate, I congratulate you on your many academic accomplishments and look forward to your future achievements in the realm of computer science. Some of you chose to continue your studies after receiving your bachelor's degree, postponing a full-time job and a full-time salary in the service of a greater goal. Others of you have work and family responsibilities to balance with your studies. And at a time when the value of a college degree is debated in some quarters, you all had the foresight and persistence to ignore the naysayers, stay firm in your goals, and pursue your dreams. This, I assure you, was a wise investment of your time and effort, one that will pay off handsomely in countless ways across the years. Some of these fortuitous outcomes may not be foreseeable now, but when they occur, whether the outcome is a promotion earned, a connection made, or a problem solved, you will undoubtedly recognize it as a positive consequence of your decision to earn a graduate degree here at Manhattan College. Now, as you move on to your next chapter, remember your graduate degrees give you an advantage. Whether you are an engineer, an MBA, a tech specialist, an educator, or a mental health counselor, you are better prepared to build infrastructure, to rebuild communities, to provide technological solutions, and to launch new companies and modernize old ones. You are better prepared to identify economic trends, provide counsel to those in need, lead organizations, and educate young people. As you move on in your personal lives and careers, remember to remain active with the college. Be involved with the Manhattan College Alumni Network, which has made an indelible mark across industry and public service across New York City and the country. Of course, we want to see you back here in Draddy Gymnasium for basketball games or down the hill at Gaelic Park for a soccer or lacrosse match. But I also encourage you to become part of the fabric of the college in other deep and substantive ways. Give back to this college that has given so much. Join the Alumni Society if you haven't already. Become a mentor in our mentor program. Attend or help organize a scholarship fundraising event. Join the board of advisors for your school. And when you are in a position to do so, hire a Jasper as an intern or an employee, because Jaspers help Jaspers. It goes without saying that career success is not the only measure of excellence that matters to a Jasper. As you know, Manhattan was founded on a set of core principles rooted in the Catholic Lasallian tradition. Faith in the presence of God, respect for all persons, inclusive community, concern for the poor and social justice, and quality education. However, those principles have an ethical, moral message that is universal. To have virtue and character, be lifelong learners, to respect the dignity of every individual, and to serve the broader community. I trust that you have internalized these values. You will all continue to lead with compassion and moral clarity. The compasses each of you received today as a gift from our esteemed alumnus, James Patterson, symbolize the strong moral compass that each of you possess, and that you may rely upon to give you rightly through your lives. So I leave you with a reminder that the entire college community is behind you. Stay in touch and stay involved. Know that you will always be a part of the Manhattan College family. May God bless you today and always. Thank you.
Before we conclude today's ceremony, I would like to thank all who played a role, large or small, in the planning and success of the graduate commencement exercises. Thank you for making this a wonderful and memorable day for our graduates, their families, and friends. I would also like to thank all of you for being with us today. Please rise and join in the singing of "O Shining Star Manhattan." The words are on the second page of your program. Please remain standing as the academic procession exits.
Oh, shining star Manhattan, your light upon the hill. Throughout the years, through joys and tears, will guide us ever still. You gave us, dear Manhattan, examples true and strong, of learning's might to strive for right and triumph over wrong. Manhattan, dear Manhattan, our light upon the hill. Manhattan, dear Manhattan, a star that guides us still. You taught us well, Manhattan, to speak the truth in love, with De La Salle to give our all, with eyes set firm above. Oh, shining star Manhattan, that stands upon the hill, and lights our years through joys and tears, and guides us ever still. Manhattan, dear Manhattan, our light upon the hill. Manhattan, dear Manhattan, a star that guides us still. Good time.